has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitts Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Lennox Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Lennox premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at SenexZipTrip.com. Lennox Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lennox High School for varsity girls basketball as the Orioles welcome the Chargers from Sioux Falls Christian tonight on National Gingerbread House Day. Alongside Jeremy Sikora and Memphis Call, I'm Johnny Kirshner. We'll bring you all the action in this doubleheader tonight. Jeremy, before I get into lineups, thoughts?
I think we're going to have our hands full tonight. It should be a good one. Excited to see Sioux Falls Christian here for a home game. I think the Orioles got it, though. They're a little young this year, but they got the talent.
All right, so you heard it here first. Starting lineups tonight, brought to you in the Bowen and Associate broadcast booth. For all your insurance and bonding needs, contact Bowen and Associates. For Sioux Falls Christian, a 5'8 senior, number 1, Aubrey Van Beek. A 6' junior, number 10, Emery Lems. A 5'7 senior, number 12, Sydney Chapp. A 5'10 senior, number 22, Ruth Dvoracek. And a 6'2 junior, number 24, Leslie Setzer, will be the lineup for Coach Dan DeYoung's Chargers. And for Adam Quayle's Orioles, it will be a 5'10 sophomore, number 3, Tegan Strum. A 5'11 sophomore, number 5, Libby Kranz. A 5'3 senior, number 24, Andy Peters. A 5'6 junior, number 30, Carly Bosma. And a 5'11 freshman, number 33, Tori Gertis, will round out the starters. Your officials tonight are Brian Gary, Lee Taylor, and Tony Waterman. We will pause here and stay here for the national anthem, and then we'll step aside for some ads as we are ready to get that going opening night. I'm kind of lost for words. Sioux Falls Christian coming in 2-0. The Orioles haven't had a chance to play yet. Weather canceled that game. That doesn't look right to me. Jeremy's showing me they're 0-0, but I saw they played 2 games earlier this year. So we're just kind of holding up here, waiting for the anthem. And our public address announcer, Mr. Orville Wiebers, will get us going here in about 5 seconds.
At this time, we ask that you please stand if able, remove your caps. This would pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Veterans and active duty military personnel, not in uniform, may salute the flag. The national anthem will be sung tonight by high school principal Chad Allison. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We'll step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Got a tree that's become more trouble than it's worth? Call Total Tree Service, your local experts in tree removal, stump grinding, and storm damage cleanup. Whether it's one tree or an entire lot, no job is too big or too small. Fast, safe, and always professional. Call Total Tree Service today and let your yard breathe again. Visit TotalTreeServiceSD.com or give them a call 940-7359.
We've been part of South Dakota's story for decades, always with an eye on the future and a deep respect for our past. Today, Security Bank is growing faster than ever, thanks to a visionary leadership team that understands the importance of balancing advanced technology with the power of authentic relationships.
Proud supporters of the Orioles. It's New Era Steel in Viborg. They've been in the steel business for over 20 years. New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Orioles, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
We're back in Lennox. The hype video just wrapping up for the hometown Orioles. Their starting lineups will come up here momentarily. As the lights come back on. I did take a look just to clarify. Sioux Falls Christian has played 2 games. They were out of state. They beat Conway 51-49 and Owensboro Catholic 75-67. All I can tell is it was at Tipton High School. I'm going to make an assumption the closest Tipton I know of is Tipton, Iowa. So potentially they played out of state. We know they played out of state. We just don't know where. You got any updates on the wrestling out in Rapid City, Jeremy?
So the Orioles are out in Rapid this weekend. They've had a pretty good showing thus far. I have all the wins and losses. We'll save some of those for a little bit later. I think they're running about 50% at the moment. JV and varsity doing their best out there.
And now the girls out there as well, wrestling this weekend?
Girls and boys, yep.
Okay, good.
So, the fan favorite, Jocelyn Tom, she's out there doing her best. I think she went 1-1 today so far, so looking pretty good.
Well, Jocelyn coming off an injury last year, so good to see her back out there. So we're about ready to go here.
You got any dunk predictions today? You're going to wait for the boys?
I'm going to set the over-under at 1 for this game. The next one will have something a little different. But, again, the Orioles going with Sturm, Kranz, Peters, Bosma, and Gertis. It'll be Van Beek, Lems, Reitzma, Dvorak, and Setzer for the Chargers. And it's loud in here, folks. The JV boys game, double overtime, 51-47. Lennox comes out victorious. And the crowd slowly filled in.
It was pretty full for the JV game. It could have been the double overtime, but they had a pretty good showing the second we got here, so it's good to see.
So Brian Gary to toss it up. Tip will be controlled by Lems and the Chargers. She'll get it to Van Beek. That'll be Setzer. Gets it inside.
Pushing her way around down low.
A little bit of a forearm there. No harm, no foul. Quickly up ahead, and that's going to go off of Gertis and out of bounds. So both teams showing a little nerves. Lennox full court press here. See if the Lennox Bakery can get some turnovers whipped up early here tonight.
I was waiting for one.
Well, you'll hear it more than once.
Well, you got me with the gingerbread day or whatever you had earlier.
Yep.
So.
Inside, Setzer with it off the glass, and it's good. 2-0 here early for the Chargers.
Pressing hard.
Kranz ends up with it, breaks the timeline. Gertis over in the corner. Peters, she'll drive, kick it out. Bosma, 3 on the way. She got them all.
There they are.
3-2. Early going here in the Lennox gym. Lems with it. Gets it to Setzer. She lost the handle. She'll muscle in. Back to Lems. A little two-girl game off the window and good. 4-3 now Chargers. And again, they apply the pressure. Ball slapped away. Kranz has it. Orioles need to get it up court. 4 seconds to break the timeline. They do. Peters for 3. She'll get them all. Orioles 100% from 3 thus far tonight. That's easy math for this Lennox kid when they're 2 for 2.
You don't need a book for that one?
Van Beek was harassed all the way up the court by Sturm. Inside they go to Setzer. She'll lay it off the window and good. Lennox playing front side defense. Beautiful lob pass, and the weak side couldn't get there to help in time.
Setzer at 6'2". She's controlling that down low.
And might I add an athletic 6'2".
Yes,
Watching
very much
her in
so.
warm-up, she can get up off the floor. Sturm with it, looks for a double high screen.
She's getting a little.
Gets a little love there from Van Beek, and it'll be a foul. First one of the game, first of the quarter. The Boo Birds are already out in full force. So Gertis will inbound in front of the Charger bench. We used to be the Oriole bench. They
swapped her around.
Reconfigured the gymnasium here with the new entrance on what would be the west side now of the gym. 3 on the way from Peters. That's in and out. We got a foul. That's going to go on Lems, or Van Beek. That'll be her second. So the senior guard will have to go to the bench here, I would think. It is.
Yes.
So that'll be number 15, Neely Stanford, checking in. Sioux Falls Christian only listing 9 players on their varsity, and that looks like what they've got dressed. So fouls early, not going to be, may not bode well. Sturm for 3. Now we're percentage just went to 67. That ball's off the back of the backboard, so that'll stay with the Chargers. Maybe keep track of some of this stuff so I can actually have a storyline tonight.
If only we had a pen.
Found one. Nice work. Dvoracek working on Bosma. She'll throw up a runner. No good. Bosma had control of that rebound. Someone came in from behind.
I think half the team was down there.
Are they going to put this one on Setzer? No, they're not. That's going to go on.
Lems?
It's got to be.
Did I see that right?
Lems or Shap. We'll see here. It is on Lems. It'll be her first. Team's third. Peters up the right sideline. She'll pull up. Leave it for Gertis. Sturm will penetrate. Kick out. Peters. 3. Long. Rebound Gertis.
Gertis
looks to get it back to Peters. Around the horn we go. Bosma now on the drive. She'll get rejected in the paint there by Lems. So 26 to shoot. Orioles will inbound under their own basket.
Holding her own here, moving around top of the key. Sturm going in. Back out. Gertis.
Gertis tries a scoop shot over Setzer, and that's rejected. Back come the Chargers. We're 6-6 midway through the first quarter. Nice give and go there. We're going to have a foul. Oh, we're going to have a held ball. So that'll go to the Orioles. Kranz kind of had her arm locked up with Setzer on the rebound. I think the Sioux Falls Christian coach is just realizing what's happened. Coach DeYoung, he didn't say too much, so must have been good with it.
Chargers staying with the pressure here to start the game.
McVeigh had the ball in the corner. She got it ahead. Is that Musser?
That's Musser.
And she's going to get fouled. That's going to go on Setzer. That'll be her first.
So we had Hanisch come in for the Orioles, and Musser came in. And I want to say, did McVeigh come in as well?
Yes. She did. Yep. So Lennox going to go 8 deep to start here. Musser, good move inside.
She'll draw another
one.
one.
Setzer in the air, and that's going to be 2 on her. She'll have to go to the bench. So the Orioles will shoot free throws for the rest of this quarter. And they say that games are won and lost at the free throw line. And past history, we've struggled there. So hopefully we can get some easy ones here early, as it'll be Bergen Musser on the line here to shoot 1 and 1. Excuse me, 2. First one will roll in, and the Orioles will take back the lead. It's like 10 and 11 are back in, so Lems and Reitzma in for the Chargers. Shap took a seat. Second one from the lefty, rolls around. Rebound, Gertis back up, no good. We're going to have a foul.
You know, it's been a pretty physical game to start. I like to see it. They're ready to go. Playing some tight defense here for the Orioles. Chargers are doing the same.
Mr. Waterman going to call Tori Gertis for the hold there, and I can't say as I disagree. Can't say as I agree. 7-6 Orioles. Chargers with the basketball right at the 4-minute mark here, quarter 1. Hanisch taps that one away, and she's out. Got a breakout.
Room to spare.
And she's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Oakley Hadler.
Hanisch will go to the line for 2.
The 5'6" junior.
Whistles are getting a workout tonight.
Yeah, they are.
First one's good.
It's early for them guys too, though. I think I did talk to one of these guys earlier tonight, and this is his 3rd night already, so they have been going a little bit. Second one, off the mark, it'll roll out of bounds. So Lennox with an 8-6 lead as Hanisch goes 1 of 2 there from the line.
Reitsma taking the ball up for the Chargers. Out to the corner. Hadler fighting for it.
We got a double team and a whistle. It's going to go on McVeigh or Musser. We're not sure which. Looks like Musser will pick that one up. So that'll be the second Orioles foul in as many trips. Just 2 field goals for the Orioles this far. Double team comes. I like it when they run that trap out of this zone. And they've got a trap here.
Not wasting any time. Quick to get the hands up.
On Hanisch. Down across the arm. That one was pretty clear. They'll run that zone, and they like to trap up high. And they had Lem's trap pretty good. She was able to step through it. Backdoor cut, drop pass.
She had help.
Good offensive play there as that was Lem's for 2 from the dime from Hadler. McVeigh with it out in the open court. She'll pull it out. Peters will trigger, top of the key. Left side, Hanisch. McVeigh working in the paint, kicks it back out. Musser now right wing, 22 feet.
She's got
She'll
room.
Penetrate, go to the left, up, off.
Oh, and one.
The hoop and the arm. Lennox playing physical basketball tonight.
I like to see it.
It's got to be 8 or 9 team fouls on the Chargers here early in the first quarter. I mean, we're not even 2/3 of the way through yet.
Yeah.
Scoreboard, of course, only counts to 5, but so Chargers with it after the miss. And now we're going to have a foul on this end.
That one on Peters.
Coach DeYoung really working on the officials over on that sideline as they come by. Might have been one of them whistles to calm him down. Chargers will inbound under the basket. Taken away by Musser. So there's a turnover. The Bakery's cooking up some good ones tonight.
McVeigh with the ball off to Peters.
Deep 3. Oh, I had that in. We had the angle here, and it looked good.
It looked good.
The Tords was good. Chargers the inbound. It'll be Schaap run the point. Down inside, they get it deep to Lems. 3 on the way.
Off the front of the rim.
We're going to have a foul on Schaap.
Oh.
Yep, that's going to be on Schaap.
Yep. Sorry, I read him wrong.
They were pointing out the shooter because we'll go to the other end and shoot 2. I mean, that's going to be 2 on her. So Sioux Falls Christian with 3 starters with 2 fouls, and we're not even 6 minutes in. 5:39 if my Lennox math is correct. Peters to shoot a pair. First one is good.
I'm proud of you. That's good math.
Numbers can be hard. So Schaap goes to the bench. Hadler will check back in.
Second's good.
I've never seen a team play a game of 4 players before, but if this pace keeps up, we might see that by halftime.
It could happen.
Holy buckets.
Yeah.
If you're Coach DeYoung, you can't, I mean, it's only a 4-point game right now, so you're holding your own. But if this starts to get out of hand, at what point do you got to put your starters with 2 fouls back in and hope they don't pick up their third?
Right.
And just like that, they run a little play there for Dvoracek, and she hits a 15-footer, and they're back within 2.
McVeigh bringing it down. Off to Bosma. Travel.
Bosma with an extra step. So Gertis and Hanisch will sit. Olivia Niederbaumer in the game for the Orioles. Kranz in there, Bosma in there, McVeigh and Musser. Shap's got it. Orioles in a 2-3 zone. Look for the high post in the short corner. That's where the money's at.
Tight defense.
They
Musser
tried it, but Musser with them long arms able to take it away.
Whoa.
Orioles putting the pressure on. Dvoracek back to Reitzma. Rebound, Niederbaumer. McVeigh breaks the timeline.
You know, Orioles keeping the pace up here, as are the Chargers.
Kranz, now it's Musser in the paint. Back to Kranz. Ball's tapped away. Kranz will run it down, 18 to shoot. Plenty of time. Looking for Niederbaumer inside. They found her, and
there
she gets
go.
fouled. And that's a tall order for McKinley Reitzma. She's 5'10", Niederbaumer 6'5", and just
there's some height down there.
No chance. I mean, Niederbaumer gets you on her hip on the low block. You can't defend that. All you can do is let her shoot. That free throw long. So McVeigh to the bench. Sturm checks back in.
Bank's open.
Bank is open, and it's 13-10. Niederbaumer hits 1 of 2. Shap with the basketball inside.
Good defense by Bosma. Orioles with the
Musser.
turnover.
She's going to throw it down.
Nice
Didn't
little.
need to. Left-hand layup is good. Orioles with a 5-point lead, their largest of the night. We're at 30 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. Sioux Falls Christian can hold for 1 if they choose to. If they can get one off with this defense, just smothering. Shap with it. She'll dribble all the way around to the left side, and she'll walk. So now the Orioles have a chance for a last-second shot. They'll check Gertis and Peters back in. Musser and Kranz to the bench. And Niederbaumer. Wait a minute, you only got 4 out there. Okay, Kranz is going to inbound the ball. She went to the bench like she was coming out.
I saw the same thing. You had me worried.
So Sturm will walk it up. They'll have 1 shot here. I imagine they're going to look for Peters off a double screen somewhere. No, they're not. Bosma. Floater, short. And that'll do it. Orioles 15, Sioux Falls Christian 10. You're watching Lennox Oriole basketball on Live Ticket TV. We'll be back in 1 minute.
It brings the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
Homegrown insurance with heart, clarity, and no runaround. That's what you will get at Temple Insurance Agency in Lennox. Get coverage that fits your life, home, auto, or farm with real guidance from real people who live where you live. Find out more by visiting our website at mytempleinsurance.com. That's mytempleinsurance.com.
Pests don't wait.
We're back in Lennox alongside Jeremy Sikora and Spencer Call. I'm Johnny Kirshner. Orioles leading the Chargers here 15-10 in game 1 of our doubleheader. Chargers in a bit of foul trouble here.
Orioles keep the defense They're pressing hard here.
Van Beek gets it high post to Stanford. They play catch, and Van Beek hits a 3. So the Chargers back within 2. Sturm looking to push.
Brings it back out top.
Hands off to Gerda. She'll go all the way to the hoop, lay it up and in.
Easy game, fellas. Easy game.
Van Beek now. No, that was not Van Beek. That was Schaap that brought it. Now Van Beek has it in the corner. Dvoracek, high post. Reitsma with it. Out to Van Beek, who missed the 3. And there's going to be a foul. And that's going to go on Schaap. I believe that's going to be number 2 on her.
Waiting for a board update here.
That will be 2 on Schaap. So Sioux Falls Christian with 4 players with 2 fouls here. Just into quarter number 2. So Sturm into the front court. We'll see if the Orioles take
Gertis
advantage.
with space.
That one doesn't roll in. That bounces around and pops out. There was a little mix up on the switch. Van Beek, 3. There's an answer. So it looks like right now she's the offense for the Chargers.
That brings them within 1.
Gertis with it, top the key. She'll look to drive. Leaves it for Peters. Back to Kranz. Now Sturm, top of the key. Got it poked away. Bosma ends up on the ground. She lost the handle. Picked up by the Chargers, and here comes Sioux Falls Christian down 1. Pass from Van Beek, intended for Hadler, was a little too tall.
A little high toss there.
Souvenir for a fan in the 3rd row. So 17-16. Sturm will walk it into the front court, gets a screen from Kranz. Corner for Bosma. Top of the key now, Gertis. She'll drive, spin to her left, rejected. Sturm run down the loose ball. 15 to shoot. Sturm now working inside. She gets a shot off the front iron. Rebound by Stanford, and back come the Chargers looking to take the lead. There's a 15-footer there from Dvoracek, and the Chargers do take the lead. 18-17. And there's going to be a foul. And that one's going to go on Nellie Stanford. It'll be her first.
Who'd they sit there? Lems went down.
Lems sat down. Setzer checks back in with 2 fouls. Bosma, Kranz, and Sturm go out. McVeigh, Musser, and Hanisch check back in. So we'll see here if Lennox tries to go at Setzer with 2 fouls. She did not check in. Clint Johnson giving her the business at the scorer's table. And that'll give him a chance to check Reitsma back in for Van Beek. So we get a board update. I think we've got at least 3 Sioux Falls Christian players on the floor with 2 fouls. So every whistle could be detrimental.
Peters with a great snag there.
That was pretty good. Got both feet down, too. Oh, there's a tap away. Here goes Dvoracek. She'll pull up 15-foot, miss wide. Rebound came down to Reitsma. Inside to Setzer. She'll get fouled. She'll go to the line. Andy across both arms, so Peters will get charged with that one. Sioux Falls Christian with an 18-17 lead. Lennox playing a lot of girls, playing great defense, really struggling to get something going offensively. I mean, they hit a couple early threes, and then we've seen Gertis and Musser go to the basket, but that's been about it.
I mean, there's been great coverage up and down the whole game thus far. And with the depth of the bench here on the Chargers side, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Sturm with it, now to Gertis. Hands off Musser. Corner, Hanisch. Maya, she'll drive. Kick it out.
Gertis
for 3. That's going to be short. Rebound come down to Dvoracek. Up ahead they go. Stanford fouled, and it's good. So Andy Peters now picks up her second.
You know, the student sections have been pretty low-key tonight.
Lennox student section a little light. Sioux Falls Christians is full to the roof. So it'll be Stanford to shoot 1 here. Chargers lead by 4. Back iron, rebound
McVeigh.
Orioles pushing.
Bosma.
Found Musser. She's going to be fouled. See who they stick that one on. I'm guessing they're going to put it on Stanford as she only has 1. They do.
Yep.
So Musser to shoot a pair here. Orioles on a little dry spell. Haven't scored, I believe, since the Niederbaumer Bank.
I think you're right.
Stanford will go to the bench. Schapp will check back in. She's got 2 fouls also.
Musser's second.
That
one.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
No questions there.
So Van Beek into the front court for the Chargers. Lennox sitting in that zone. Tapped away that time by McVeigh. Orioles control into the front court. McVeigh has it. Guarded closely by Hadler. Here goes Gertis to the hoop. Left hand, and that'll go in. So they've changed the rules a little bit. There is no more 5-second closely guarded when dribbling.
They don't have that, huh?
Nope, that went away. It's only if you're holding the ball. Got it inside there to Reitzma, and she'll lay it up and in. So 3-point lead here for Sioux Falls Christian. 3.5 to go in quarter number 2.
McVeigh bringing it down.
Finds Hanisch, back to McVeigh. There's going to be an illegal screen there on Maya. So subs aplenty here for the Chargers. Kranz checks back in. Hanisch should go to the bench.
I didn't see the mess of blue come in there.
There was a few. We'll figure it out as we go here. Coach DeYoung able to rotate his girls with 2 fouls and get them in for a couple minute spurts and then back out. And the offense is playing very well right now. Rebound here, big rebound by Bosma after 2 misses inside for the Chargers.
She's got help on the outside. Musser bringing it in.
Off the window, that's a thing of beauty. Call that a baby hook, a little J, what do you want to call it? It's not the sky hook.
It wasn't quite the sky hook, but it was pretty.
Reitzma with it, she steps through
Finds
a double
her way
team,
through.
lays it up and in. 25-22 here, Sioux Falls Christian, 2:40 to go, quarter number 2. Musser on the basket cut.
Good jump
She
stop
goes back
there.
to the left hand. Bergen with 10 now. Probably the only player in double figures for either team. Bosma stepped in front of that pass, but I think she stepped on the line. We think. We can't tell.
We can't see.
The reconfigure of the gym, as some of you can see, the student section has moved. So it has made it interesting. Also makes the huddle cam a little bit obscure. 3 ball on the way. That was from Hadler, and it's good.
McVeigh picking this one back up, bringing it down for the Orioles. She's going to the hoop. Back out top to Kranz.
Spin move, step through, left hand, too strong. Battle for the rebound. Gertis came up with it. Kranz was there, tapped it around. Orioles are hanging in there, down by 2. The minute 45 to play here in the second stanza. Van Beek with it, over the corner. She finds Reitzma. She'll put it up and in.
Chargers are finding that low ball down there.
And they're sharing the basketball. A lot of different people contributing for the Chargers here. Gertis, she'll go hard to the hole. No good. Rebound, held ball.
That one will go to the...
That'll stay with the Orioles.
Oh, Orioles, yeah, sorry. You know that red arrow over there will tell you where to go.
Yeah, it gets confusing because it's pointing at the Chargers bench. So I can understand.
Which used to be our bench.
It used, correct. 25 to shoot here for the Orioles. Gertis, three-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Torrey got it back. Bump, laid it up. Muster with it. She got it slapped away, and we're going to have a foul. That's going to go on Dvoracek, and that's going to be her second.
I'm going to want to get some stats here at halftime on total fouls because there's quite a few out there.
Yeah. No shortage of tweets tonight, and I'm not talking the social media type.
They changed the name of that, too.
Yeah, I heard that.
Kranz gets held up.
Gertis, foul.
There
that's going to be
it is.
3 on Dvoracek.
So Schaap's coming in.
And Niederbaumer. Right after Gertis shoots the first of 2 here. Have you seen the viral video where the kid runs through the door, out in the lobby, in the other door, and they hit him in the corner for a wide open 3?
I have not seen that.
That's why we changed benches, so we can run that play.
Too much concrete in the way on the other side.
Second one from Gertis. No good. Rebound came down to Reitzma. She'll get it in the front court over to Van Beek.
Under a minute left in the half here.
Corner, Hadler. Thought about a 3, thought better of it. High post they go. That's Stanford. She'll lose it out of bounds, and it'll be Oriole basketball. Sioux Falls Christian went away from their press because of the foul trouble, I imagine. I'm betting we'll see it to start the second half to see if they can make a run to maybe put it away.
A little miscommunication there on the Orioles side. They throw that one out of bounds. Chargers take over.
Sturm got a little antsy, so now with the ball and the shot clock off, Coach DeYoung elects to put Lems and Setzer back into the game. Probably run a set play for one of the 2 bigs down low to try to get a bucket. Lems at 6 foot and Setzer at 6'2". But we've got 6'5" Niederbaumer hanging out down there patrolling the paint.
She's on a mission down there.
Look for him to trigger something about 10, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So it's Van Beek with it. Dribbles to the right side. Tapped away. Up
We got
ahead
help.
to Bosma. Oh, that's blocked out of bounds. Boy, if we ever could have used a whistle for a foul.
That would have been one of
time
them
for
I would have
one.
taken as well.
So Oriole basketball with .8. Coach DeYoung going to get the girls with foul trouble out quick. See if Coach Quayle has something drawn up here for a quick bucket or a quick shot. We got it. Hold up. We got way too many on the court here. Still got 6. They had 7 for a while. You can't play with that many. Good job by Lee Taylor to recognize that and not let him put the ball in play. Otherwise, we'd have a technical foul issued. Call that preventative officiating. And I believe that's going to do it.
Set them to half.
It will. So, at halftime, your score, Sioux Falls Christian 30, Lennox 26. We'll be back with you in about 7 minutes. You're watching Lennox Oriole basketball on Live Ticket TV.
Neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Upgrade your ride at Grossenberg Implement, your Polaris dealer in Beersford.
Harvest and hunting are on the horizon.
So rap with Ranger Rick about limited time rebates on remaining 2023 Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides.
Rick's also got used machines in stock.
Plus parts, accessories, and service.
Upgrade your ride, dude.
You upgrade your ride.
With a new Polaris from Grossenberg's in Beersford.
Go to GrossenbergPowersports.com, Facebook, or call 605-763-5020.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SiouxSteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Winter programs start now at Grossenberg Implement. The Cold Start program is here to help you get ready before the deep freeze hits. Now's the perfect time to check your block heaters, coolant freeze points, and batteries, the top reason they get service calls every winter. Don't wait until it's too late. Stop by your local Grossenberg Implement or call them today and they'll come out and check your equipment for you. Keep your operation running strong this winter with Grossenberg Implement Service, the other half of a great product.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Got a tree that's... We're back in Lennox. Sioux Falls Christian will have the basketball. Start the second half leading 30-26. I'm Johnny Kirshner alongside Jeremy Sikora and Spencer Call. Spencer's not really alongside us. He's down in the truck, but as Christian tries to lob inside for Setzer, and that'll go out of bounds.
A little bit too tall on that one.
So while we were talking about foul trouble and trying to get some numbers at halftime, we weren't able to do so, but I do see Peters has 3 for Lennox, so I did not realize that was the case. She's started the second half on the bench. Travel called there on Sturm. So it is Gerdes, Kranz, Musser, Bosma, and Sturm to start the second half for the Orioles.
Van Beek for the Chargers over to Schaap. I didn't look that far ahead.
Dvorak has it now. In the corner they go to Stanford. Nope, it wasn't Stanford, but 3-ball on the way, back iron.
Musser with the rebound.
Schaap on that 3-ball attempt. Sturm with it. She'll penetrate right side, up and off the window, too strong. Rebound down to Dvorak. Dribbles through some traffic, finds Van Beek in the corner. Inside they go to Setzer. Rebound, Gerdes. Strong rebound. Kranz, bounce pass, Musser. She's going to be fouled by Setzer. That'll be number 3.
There the kids get up.
I think they always wait. I don't know what the rule is, but they got rules. It was a good game until they got here. That one will rattle around and drop.
Took the long way in, but it got there.
Used the whole rim. Kind of like when I'm golfing, I try to see the whole course. Paid for it all. I'm going to see it all. I don't
You're not right down the middle, huh?
No. That takes the fun out of it. Second one for Musser upcoming. Short, tapped around. Kranz had a shot at the rebound, not able to control it. And Van Beek will break the timeline for the Chargers. 30-27, Sioux Falls Christian. Pass was to nobody. Gerdes says,
right
I'll take
to Gerdes.
That. Orioles with 3-on-2. Lob to Bosma, up and off the window and good. 30-22 your score.
Just how they drew it up there.
Van Beek breaks the pressure.
Yeah.
We got a held ball, and that's going to go to the Orioles. I thought for sure we had a foul, but we don't.
We can't see everything.
We cannot. Angle and perspective, my friend. It's all about angle and perspective. Coach DeYoung not happy about it. He's not going to get to Brian Gary, though. Brian's been doing this a long time.
Kranz moving around here.
Finds Musser in the corner, thought about 3. She'll penetrate, pick it up free throw line.
McVeigh,
she'll drive, go off the glass and in.
That'll bring the O's up by 1.
31-30 now Orioles as they keep the pressure on. Double comes, tapped away, up ahead, McVeigh again.
That's a beautiful pass.
Same story. Oriole Bakery just whipping up the turnovers here to start the second half.
There it is.
And we got a timeout.
Ding, ding, ding.
Timeout, Chargers. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Live Ticket TV.
More trouble than it's worth? Call Total Tree Service, your local experts in tree removal, stump grinding, and storm damage cleanup. Whether it's one tree or an entire lot, no job is too big or too small. Fast, safe, and always professional. Call Total Tree Service today and let your yard breathe again. Visit TotalTreeServiceSD.com or give them a call 940-7359.
We are back in Lennox in the Bowen & Associate broadcast booth. Call Bowen & Associates for all your insurance and bonding needs. After tonight, you won't have to hear me say that because it'll be a voiceover recording that we'll get every time we come back. So I'd like to thank Bowen & Associates for sponsoring these broadcasts.
I was wondering if you were getting a check from them there for a second.
I'm not. Orioles lead by 3. 5.5 to go here, third quarter.
Now the O's bringing the pressure.
Cleared out. Here will come the double from Gertis. Gertis and Musser, ball tapped, and they're gonna get Bosma for a little push, and rightly so.
Came in a little hot there.
Didn't have the Jake break on,
yeah,
so
right idea.
Get her shut down. Orioles still stay in the pressure. Inbound pass comes just inside the backcourt into Schaap. They break it now. Reitzma with it down inside, and they're going to get Bosma for another foul.
Is that her third?
It'll be her second.
Second.
The only on the foot. There's a tap away there by Kranz.
His hands in the air.
Yep.
It worked out. McVeigh brings the ball down. She looked for the 3, out to Musser. Musser working her way in there. She gets held up. Gertis takes over. Ooh,
tough bounce pass.
It was a tough one.
The idea was there. Just can't execute that in that close to traffic. Chargers trail by 3 into the front court with it. It is Stanford. Over to Schaap. She'll work on McVeigh.
That one's blocked.
McVeigh slaps that one away. Gertis will pick it up. Get it to Kranz, right side, cross court. Tapped away by Van Beek. She'll have a run out. Don't foul her. They didn't. She missed front iron. And a whistle.
Ooh.
Whistle and a foul coming. And that's going to go on Lems. And that'll be her third.
And they'll bring back in Setzer will come in now.
No.
Yeah.
Yep, Setzer, Dvoracek, and Hadler check in. I didn't see Leslie.
There's a lot of stuff going on down there, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta have that head on a swivel.
A lot of fouls on the floor right now for the Chargers. See if the Orioles can capitalize.
Working it around here, Peters.
Peters is back in. Maybe we can find her for a 3-ball.
Whoop.
Andy with it. McVeigh now, left-hand dribble, switches right. Had Musser on a basket cut, under 10 to shoot. Bosma will penetrate, go to the left hand, and it's good.
That was a good-looking shot there.
High and soft off the glass. Orioles will sit back in the half court now.
Up by 5.
5-point lead.
You know what?
Great minds.
Yeah, tell you what. I don't want to give Tom's a bad name, but, you know, stick to wrestling, big guy.
I don't have to talk over him ever. 15-footer on the way, tapped around, rebound will come down to Van Beek. Basket cut there from Stanford, and she'll get the layup. Might be the Chargers' first bucket of the quarter. Gertis now. Bosma, Musser. Musser switches hands, drives, and there's going to be a foul. And that one's going to get whistled on Dvorak. That's going to be her fourth.
Gertis to the line.
Coach DeYoung talking to Mr. Taylor about, well, you called it down there. Why didn't you call it down here? And Taylor's giving him a little time, which surprises me.
Keeping his composure. I like it.
Gertis misses the first. Niederbaumer set to check in for Gertis. I don't know about you, but when I played and saw someone at the bench for the shooter, I missed on purpose. Tori doesn't.
Oh.
She'll get her second point.
There they go.
Or her 7th point, and she'll check out. Niederbaumer back in. Lennox will sit in the zone here the way it looks and probably cover up Setzer. They do with Niederbaumer.
That worked out. McVeigh down the court. She's got help all around. Peters over to Musser.
I was watching Coach DeYoung there about to lose his mind. Inside they go to Niederbaumer. That's blocked.
That one
by
will stay
Setzer.
with the O's.
And if I'm Coach McVeigh, or Quayle, I'm looking for that again right now. Same thing. Let's try to get Niederbaumer on the block and have Setzer on her hip. See if you can get her 4th foul. Musser with it. Now McVeigh. Bosma. Back to Musser. 8 to shoot. Bosma. 3 on the way.
Ooh,
in and
out.
Rebound Van Beek. She'll let everybody go by, slow it down. Orioles by 4, under 2 to play here, 3rd quarter. Lob inside to Setzer. Musser with the foul, and I think a good foul.
That one snuck in there. It was a good foul.
It was a good 2-girl game there from Stanford. Got it in the low block and then found Setzer cross court. So Setzer to shoot a pair. First one is no good, so it's a really good foul. All right, Kranz and Sturm back into the game. McVeigh and
Peters got a bloody one.
Peters check out.
He's checking elbow to the nose there.
Setzer, free throw number 2 on the way. It's no good. Rebound Niederbaumer. She's just going to hold it and give it to Musser. Let the defense clear. Sturm will bring it into the front court. Kranz has it tapped away. Musser able to run it down.
I'm glad you could see that because I couldn't see down there.
Kranz with it. Oh, look for, good idea. Look for Niederbaumer in the low block. Not able to connect. Just a little too high. So it'll be a turnover. And it'll go back to the Chargers.
Third quarter going quick.
Yeah, a lot quicker than that first one did. Only 3 fouls apiece here. So either we learned something or the officials did. Musser with a steal.
That was a great one there.
Bosma up ahead. Sturm with it. She'll drive.
Oh.
Shut off by Setzer. Kranz, now Bosma. Sturm again, looking for Niederbaumer. We're going to have a block whistled on Schaap. That'll be her 3rd. Coach DeYoung, just keep going to that bench. He's got all 9 girls have got significant minutes.
They're getting some
tonight.
minutes today.
He shouldn't be getting any emails about my kid didn't get to play enough.
They don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Niederbaumer with it. Out to Musser in the corner. Hand it off to Sturm.
Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Sturm, 8-footer, good.
Boom.
A tough shot.
That was tough.
Orioles lead by 6. Shot clock is off. We'll see if the Chargers play for 1. They find Setzer at the 15-foot line. Kick out, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Musser. Now the Orioles can play for 1.
Bosma brings it down.
Trying to get it to Sturm. She has it, 10 seconds. Got to go, looking for a high screen from Kranz. She got shoved, and they're going to call a travel. It was kind of a little stutter step off a little bit of a bump. So 3.3 here for the Chargers. Into Van Beek. Up ahead, that's going to be no shot, and that'll do it for the third quarter. 38-22 Orioles. We'll be back in 1 minute on Live Ticket TV.
We've been part of South Dakota's story for decades, always with an eye on the future and a deep respect for our past. Today, Security Bank is growing faster than ever, thanks to a visionary leadership team that understands the importance of balancing advanced technology with the power of authentic relationships.
Proud supporters of the Orioles, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. They've been in the steel business for over 20 years. New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Orioles, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
Welcome back to the Bowen and Associates broadcast booth at Lennox High School. Look up Bowen and Associates for all your bonding and insurance needs. 38-32 Orioles here as we start the fourth quarter. The story of the night has been foul trouble for the Chargers, and they've been able to keep it close because Lennox has not shot from the free throw line very well. What those numbers are, I can't tell you. I just know it's not been that good. Sioux Falls Christian with the basketball. It'll be Bosma, Sturm, Peters, Gertis, and Kranz for the Orioles. Van Beek, Setzer, Stanford, 10. Lems.
Did you get Setzer in there?
I did. We're going to have a quick foul on Sturm here. I believe Shap's in there as well. 12. She is.
Yep.
So Shap. Shap will inbound. Van Beek in the corner. Setzer up high. Over to Lems. Shap on the drive.
That one's blocked. Setzer with a rebound.
And they're going to get Gertis with the reach-in foul. So 2 quick fouls here for the Orioles in the fourth quarter. We'll see if this comes down to a free throw shooting contest or not. Van Beek, top of the key. Reitzma looking to get it into Setzer down low. A lot of help. They got her blanketed. Shap. Van Beek. Backdoor cut was there.
Chargers lose that one. Turnover.
Stanford, but it goes out of bounds, and the Chargers go back into their press. We haven't seen this since the first quarter. We'll see how Lennox handles it. They break it this time. They got Kranz on a run out and a foul. And that's going to go on Setzer.
We'll see how long this goes here.
Well, it's a different official over there this time. So that first one is no good. That touched all parts of the rim and the backboard. Did not hit net. Setzer will take a seat. Reitzma checks back in. That's a clean miss. Rebound came down to Lems. Tapped around. Christian will control. A little sloppy. Orioles playing great defense right now. Timeout. Chargers will step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Live Ticket TV.
Brings the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
We're back in Lennox. 38-32, the Orioles lead the Chargers in the girls' game. We still got the boys' game yet to come. We're running a little behind tonight because we had a raucous double overtime JV game. Easy on the equipment there, partner.
About pulled her all the way down there.
If you just saw a shift in the camera, it's not an earthquake.
What do we need to fix?
Orioles will go with Hanisch, Musser, Sturm, Gertis, and Bosma. Chargers have Van Beek, Schaap, Reitzma, and they get two other girls. I can't tell. They're moving too fast. That pass is up and out of bounds. And they're going to say it was tipped. It'll stay with Sioux Falls Christian with 3 to shoot.
That got the decibel level a little bit louder for a second.
That's going to be a shot clock violation, so it works the same way. It's a turnover. We just got 3 more clicks off the clock. Gertis will inbound, gets it into Bosma, hands it off to Sturm. She'll walk it into the front court with 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. Musser, spin move, left hand, off the glass, off the iron, through the net. 40-32 now, Orioles. 350 seconds to play.
You and the math tonight.
Musser. Orioles have numbers. Bounce pass. Gertis up. No good. Rebound Hanisch. Sturm with it. It never hit the rim. Shot clock did not reset. Still plenty of time. Sturm thought about a 3. Bosma. She'll take a 3. She got them all! 43-32. Orioles with 5:20 to play here in the basketball game. Timeout, Chargers. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute on Live Ticket TV. Then he goes with a third.
With heart, clarity, and no runaround. That's what you will get at Temple Insurance Agency in Lennox. Get coverage that fits your life, home, auto, or farm with real guidance from real people who live where you live. Find out more by visiting our website at mytempleinsurance.com. That's mytempleinsurance.com.
Pests don't wait.
We're back in Lennox. Orioles with an 11-point lead here in the fourth quarter. I'm sure there'll be a punch coming from the Chargers yet. They're not just going to lay down and take it. So
One wouldn't think so.
Hang on to your hats here. As we go, we got a trap in the corner. We got to have a held ball. That's going to be Orioles basketball. So they put the trap on, and Bosma just reached in and took it away with both hands. So Orioles with an 11-point lead and the ball. Gertis with it. Bounce pass. Musser for 2. Bergen having a ball game, just about another steal.
Those arms. It's those arms.
Nice little step through and patience there from Stanford to cut the Lennox lead to 11. Got to keep being aggressive on the offensive end. Don't try to take the air out of the basketball. Had Hanisch on a basket cut, elected not to give it to her. Sturm with it now, finds Musser. Corner, Gertis, she'll drive. Bumped off the spot. Hanisch, 3 on the way. Long. Rebound run down, saved by Bosma.
There's a lot of ball movement there. I didn't see any of that.
Coach Quayle calls timeout.
Reset this.
We're going to have a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute on Live Ticket TV.
Neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Upgrade your ride at Grossenberg Implement, your Polaris dealer in Beersford.
Harvest and hunting are on the horizon.
So rap with Ranger Rick about limited time rebates on remaining 2023 Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides.
Rick's also got used machines in stock.
Plus parts, accessories, and service.
Upgrade your ride, dude.
You upgrade your ride.
With a new Polaris from Grossenberg's in Beersford.
Go to GrossenbergPowersports.com, Facebook, or call 605-763-5020.
In times like these.
We're back in Lennox. Orioles lead by 11, 247 seconds to play. And have the basketball in the front court. 27 to shoot here. See what Coach Quayle drew up. He wisely used a timeout as it was getting western out there.
It was getting a little crazy there for a second.
Musser might have got away with a double dribble right there. Sturm, 15-footer, step back, no good.
Oh.
And
you're going to need that one.
Dvorak and Seitzer fight over that one, and it goes out of bounds. So the Orioles will get it under their basket with a fresh shot clock. Under 4 to go here. 11-point lead. Into Musser, handoff, Sturm. Trying to find Peters in the corner for a 3. She'll pull it back out by the O.
You know, she's got such a great shot, Peters.
You just haven't been able to find her tonight. Early
right away they did, yeah.
I think that's her only attempt. Oh, she took one other attempt. I think we started the night 2 for 4. And since then, we're about 1 of 8 from 3. As Bosma hit one earlier. Coach Quayle didn't like that shot. I don't know, 25 seconds off the shot clock. You can probably find something better than that. Either way, Christian with the ball, trailing by 11 into the front court. Lennox in the 2-3 zone, and they got a lot of length down low. Musser going to get called for a foul. They've got Niederbaumer, Gertis, and Musser down there in the bottom of that zone, and that's about 45 feet in total arm span. Setzer with it. Tried to get it down low to Van Beek. And Van Beek zigged when she should have zagged.
Stop short there.
So Sioux Falls Christian, no choice here but to put the press on, even with some foul trouble.
McVeigh's going to come in.
Sturm checks out. McVeigh checks in. Gertis with it. Up ahead. Musser got numbers. Take it. Go right at her.
There it is.
Layup is good. Setzer can't really play defense on that. She's got 4 fouls.
You know, I just got a message that she learned all that from her uncle.
Oh, really? Which one?
I'm sure he'll send me another one here in a second.
Peters with another turnover, and the Orioles, a 13-point lead with about 2.5 to go. Looking for a bucket here that, for all intents and purposes, might put this thing away. I mean, Sioux Falls Christian's only scored 34. They'd need 15 in the final 2 minutes to catch up.
They've had 4 points in the second half.
And we're gonna have a block. That's gonna go on Reitzma. That's gonna be her 4th. And Sioux Falls Christian can't even really hardly foul to try to put Lennox at the line.
Too much trouble.
They don't have anybody that can give fouls right now. So the Orioles will inbound under their basket, leading by 13 with a fresh shot clock and just over 2 minutes. And they're looking inside, trying to get it to Niederbaumer. McVeigh. Now Musser. Lob.
Oh, that was a tough
Needed
one.
A little higher. Setzer with the steal. She tries to go all the way by herself. She was shut off by Musser. Ball went free. Dvorak with it, and we're going to have a foul, and a block's going to be called on McVeigh. So a minute 49. And every dribble of that basketball, it's looking better and better for the team in white tonight.
It is.
Van Beek, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Gertis. And McVeigh will walk it up, or she should. 96 seconds to play and a 13-point lead. Kind of a stunned Sioux Falls Christian crowd right now. And that's going to be a foul. And that's going to go on Stanford. She can give one. She only had 2. She now has 3. Sioux Falls Christian has a foul to give to get Lennox to the free throw line. 2, excuse me. So a fresh 35, minute 25 to go.
McVeigh working around the top.
Strong ball handling by McVeigh. Musser, no reason to shoot it yet, and we're going to get a foul.
That's Van Beek.
That's going to be on Van Beek. That'll be her 3rd. So she did have a foul to give. And that'll put the Orioles at the line. Not yet. I thought they needed one more. So if you're Coach Quayle here, you're thinking about maybe a timeout. As Kranz will come in, Niederbaumer will sit down. But I think you tell your girls here, they're going to foul, be strong with the basketball, shoot free throws, and guard the 3-point line.
Yeah, and we're a minute left in the game here.
Peters lost her balance. Ball tapped around, run down by McVeigh. And there's going to be a foul, and that's going to go on Dvorak, and that's going to do it for her. Reitzma will check back in. I believe she has 4 fouls also.
Well, that little collision we had down right in front here didn't look like it felt any good. Van Beek, I think, still slow here.
I didn't catch that. McVeigh, first free throw is no good. Niederbaumer's back in the game. She'll move down the floor for defensive purposes, I'm guessing. McVeigh, second one on the way. That one's good. So the Orioles lead by 14 with 1 minute to go. Now it was tapped out of bounds by Gertis. Coach Quayle had 3 subs at the table.
Called them off.
After the buzzer went, I think Brian Gary and Lee Taylor were talking about if you can, in fact, do that. Gertis taps it away again. Now Jayla DeCou set to check in. We haven't seen her yet tonight, I don't recall.
She'll go in for Bosma. Number 30 had a heck of a game.
Coach getting ready to clean his bench here. Deep three on the way. That's no good. Musser come down with a rebound. We're going to have a held ball. That'll go to the Chargers. 44.4 to play. So after this one's over, we're going to step aside. You'll have to log back in on the boys stream. Is that correct, Spencer? Or are you going to run right off of this? Okay, I stand corrected. So we'll stay here. We'll run some ads during warm-ups and talk a little bit pregame about the boys game. But we will stay here. The Oriole fans starting to smell it here. It's been a while. Sioux Falls Christian, your defending Class A champions, are going to go down.
Good way to start the season for the O's.
First game in South Dakota. DeCou will dribble it out. Try to. McVeigh will. Gertis, shot clock's winding down, had to put one up. Rebound Setzer, she'll hold it, and that'll do it. Your final from Lennox, 48-34. We have the boys game upcoming. I believe they'll probably put 12 on the clock, so we'll step aside here for about 8 minutes, and then we'll come back and get you set for the boys game. We'll be back in 8 minutes on Live Ticket TV.
It's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
So we are back briefly. If you're still listening or watching, we are going to shut the stream down and go to the boys stream. We do have that made and ready to go. So give us a couple minutes and that'll be up. There are currently 15 on the clock, so we'll probably go live in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you shortly on the other channel.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Are you stuck in a job?